Second game of the afternoon session of the 2019 KHSAA Girls Sweet 16. We have the winners, the North Laurel Lady Jaguars. On the podium is Coach Eddie Mahan Jr., student athletes Reagan Hubbard, Gracie Jervis, Emily Sizemore. Coach, comments on the game, please.
Well, we came out the way that I wanted us to come out. We were pretty strong in the first quarter. Defensively, I thought we were in the right rotations. We were finding the right players, held them to 4 points for the longest time. Unfortunately, we got a little complacent in the second quarter. Couldn't find their shooters. They made some good adjustments. Obviously, they're a very well-coached team and one that we all know is experienced in the state tournament. I think it's 12 out of the last 15 years, so their players weren't going to go away. They're a championship type of club, and you know that, and well coached. So they kept coming at us and outscored us 21-14 in the second quarter. And most of that was one off of our turnovers when they started to press us, which was a good adjustment by them. And then two, we stopped finding the shooters for a little bit. 30 is a heck of a player. Emily Hope is someone that we've talked about for about 9 days now. Such a long layover, guys. That's hard, but we really prepped for them and made sure that we were finding shooters early on. But the second quarter, we stopped doing that, and we refocused. And at halftime, we came back out with the right game plan, and we executed well. These girls just keep coming to games every day, ready to win. They've been kind of underestimated every single step of the way this year, and what they want to do is just keep showing how good they really are.
Back here in the back, he's got two.
Okay.
Coach, go ahead and just talk a little bit about, obviously, a tough opponent tomorrow in Southwestern. Now that you guys are moving on, what do you know about Southwestern? Not too far from home, I guess, so it could be a little bit worse. But what do you know about the Lady Warriors? What do you guys have to prepare for overnight?
I think we know them pretty well. Whether we play them in the regular season like we always do, because we want to play the better teams in our area. Also in the summer, it seems like we end up playing them 2 or 3 times almost every summer, so we know them extremely well. My kids have kind of grew up playing against those same players since probably elementary school and some travel ball. So they know each other extremely well. I don't think I have to do a lot of game prep for tomorrow's game, which is a good thing since you only have 20 hours or something to go. So we really have to make sure that we just stay focused and pay attention to what we're supposed to be doing. But as far as a game plan for us tomorrow, these girls pretty well know what we have to do against Southwestern.
Second question.
The girls, starting with Reagan and working our way down the table, just talk about this atmosphere and how cool it is to make it here. Obviously, I know you guys have unfinished business, but what was the atmosphere like tonight here at Rubbery?
Honestly, it was just exciting. I mean, I was nervous at first, just like any other player would be, but once we got in there and we was focused, we showed everybody what we're really made of and what we can do, and we just can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I'm a pretty serious player when I come out in the court, but when I walked out there, I was like, oh my gosh, we're at Rough Arena. But I think once we got in the game and the crowd was there and we had our Jag supporters there, I thought we came out and played the game that we wanted to play.
Yeah, going out, we knew it was going to be different, and we just came out, and after the warm-ups, we kind of calmed down, and we played the game of basketball. Now we know how to play.
Got one on the corner there, and back here.
Eddie, how important was that stretch of games you guys played in the postseason? You faced an elimination game after another elimination game just in the district, faced one of the top 2 teams in the region to get to the region. What you faced was a tough stretch of games to even get here.
Well, 2 things. One, I learned I do not need to play the lottery or anything because I draw horribly. We had an extremely tough road in our district, which we unfortunately drew for this year. We had as tough as a road as we could have. We had Clay County, who was a very well-coached team and had some really good players on it. And we had to play extremely well just to get out of our district because we had them in the semifinals. So then you go on into region and you have a tough stretch. I think we have as good of a loser bracket team in Knox Central. We play South Laurel, who most have picked to win our region majority of the year. And then you have Harlan County, who is a well-coached, experienced team with a lot of seniors on it. So all those games were extremely hard for our team, but we stepped up to the challenge each and every night. And it really has seemed like our team has had a special touch to them about this year. It just seems like whenever there was something going wrong with our team, that something happened for us that got us going the right direction. So I hope that continues on because we're on a pretty good run right now.
Right here in the corner.
Hey, Coach, you see a lot of teams come here for the first time, and I've watched the 13th region the last 3 or 4 years. You come out nervous, you don't play very well. First thing you know, you're up 15 points. Were you surprised you played that well at the start?
I'm not surprised with this team. It seems like every time we've had those challenges through the postseason or even towards the end of the season, we've stepped up. So for them to come in here and overcome their nerves and to come out as well as they did is not a surprise to me at all. I know to a lot of people it probably is because they haven't seen us play a whole lot this year. And this team is different. This team is one that is fearless in many ways. That they don't come in and say, oh, this team is supposed to be good. This team is supposed to be ranked. This team is supposed to be this. They come in every day and say, we're supposed to win. And we're going to do what we have to do, whether that's rebounding on the defensive end, penetration, shooting, whatever it is. That night, we're going to find a way to find that special play that we need to do and execute it and get it done in the right moments.
Final question back here in the back.
Coach, and then Reagan, if you can answer this right after too. Just talk about how much she's improved this season. Obviously, tonight it looked like anytime you guys worked the ball down into her, she either scored at will or went to the line. How important is she to your guys' team now, and how much has she grown?
Well, she's grown tremendously. You're talking about a kid who, my math is not real good. I'm a social studies teacher, but I think it's about 57, 58 ball games total that she's ever played. Most kids have played that in an AAU season. So for a kid to come out and be as good as she is right now, I mean, she was 6'4" and had good hands anyways, but she has improved defensively, she's improved offensively, she's improved as a teammate. She is just a pleasure to coach and one that gets better each and every game.
Reagan, what have you worked on this summer to get there?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, cardio, big time. Gotta get up and down the floor for sure. But yeah, like Megan said, I've not played ball that long, but the amount I have, I fell in love with it, and I love these girls. I wouldn't be able to do it without them, and they're great passes, as you all can tell, and I just can't wait to move forward with it.
Coach Mahan, congratulations to you and the Lady Jaguars. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ladies.